All right, Tony. So let's break this down. What are seller concessions? Well, seller concessions are helping the buyer get money back at closing. So usually the buyer has out-of-pocket cost. And out-of-pocket cost equals down payment, they have closing costs, and closing costs are the loan, title fees, and what's called escrows. Escrows are taxes and insurance. The other out-of-pocket cost that the buyer will accrue are inspections and appraisal. So knowing that they're going to have all of these costs, there's a technique called seller concessions. And this is the seller giving money back to the buyer and the buyer wrapping these costs into their loan. So let me show you in the most basic way. So if we were to buy a $200,000 property and ask for 3% concessions, 3% equals $6,000. It would mean that we would offer $200,000 and we would get $6,000 from the seller back at closing, which would be an offer of $194,000. 194 plus 6 is 2,000. So why would a buyer want to do this? Because the difference in payment, principal and interest, of 194 versus 200,000 is pennies. Pennies per month. And the buyer will have $6,000 less that they would have to bring out of pocket towards closing costs and escrows, which are prepaids. And it's a way to negotiate so that the buyer is able to move forward more comfortably with the amount of cash that they have to purchase, so that they're not house poor, cash poor when they buy the property.